Hey guys, what is up? The Gaming Gadget here. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about Arrow Season 6, Episode number 20, with the question of how will Arrow defeat Ricardo Diaz? Even in last episode, we kind of saw Black Siren start to realize how evil Ricardo Diaz really is, and in this episode she expressed to Quentin her wanting to be off of the team, but she can't because she's too scared what will happen to her if she does. We kind of saw Anatoly go through kind of the same process in this episode, realizing that Ricardo Diaz isn't very honorable, and yet Oliver is. We saw him offering Oliver a chance to escape from Ricardo Diaz's hideout, hinting at the fact that he isn't against Oliver anymore, and if he's not against Oliver, the only other side that he can be against is Ricardo Diaz. And the same kind of goes for Black Siren in that same sense as well. Even with the people who Oliver fired, they had expressed that Ricardo Diaz was forcing them to be on his team and to help him out. So slowly but surely, everyone is going to realize that Ricardo Diaz is truly the monster that he is, and they're eventually going to want to leave his team for good. However, as we saw in this episode, most of them don't feel safe doing so yet. Now, even if they don't really leave his team, their loyalty isn't necessarily to Ricardo Diaz. I think if a fight like that were to ever happen, that would be the moment where everyone would realize that really everyone is scared of being on Ricardo Diaz's team. And if they all team up, they can stop him together. Because I think really the only way to kill him is if everybody is going against him at once. It can't just be Oliver as we saw in this episode. It has to be at least a team. Another thing in the promo that we saw was I'm thinking possibly Earth 2 Tommy Merlin show up, pretending to be the Green Arrow to cover for Oliver. And if Ricardo Diaz wanting Oliver in prison, that could be a big holdback for the case. Because if they really see Tommy Merlin being the Green Arrow, they can't deny that it wasn't Oliver. Unless somehow they think that Tommy has been posing for Oliver as the Green Arrow. Either way, it kind of sets back Ricardo Diaz's plan. But guys, that is going to do it for today's video. Make sure to tell me your theories on this subject or any other subject that you may have down below in the comments. I would try to respond to as many of you guys as possible. Like I said though, in the next episode, we will be getting into Oliver's trial. Tommy Merlin is going to show up. I'm guessing the Tommy Merlin from Earth 2 as already mentioned, and he's going to pretend like he is the Green Arrow. Guys, that is going to do it for today's video, so make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I will see you guys all next time. Thanks for watching, and of course, Gadget on.